American Dream. I'm your new host, Kevin Lam from Compass. And I'm excited to bring you on this journey where we're gonna explore a new hole-in-the-wall food establishment every episode of this American Dream TV. Today, I'm excited to bring you to the Central District of Seattle where we're gonna check out the seafood market, the Seattle Fish Guys. And from there, we'll go to nearby Leschi to check out a historical home listing of mine. Well, I'm getting hungry. I'm not sure about you, but let's go. Hey Sal, hey Des, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks, Kevin, for coming in.
Yeah, so Sal, you are the original fish guy. How did the Seattle Fish Guy got started? What inspired you to start this neighborhood seafood market here?
My father had a fishing tackle store down the street, literally 2 blocks from here.
Yeah.
And I was a young man, and I was about 16 years old, and I started working at the fishing tackle store. Met a lot of fishermen, and he got me started in the fish business by introducing me to his best friend. And his best friend owned a fish market called Mutual Fish by Harry Yoshimura, and I worked for him when I was 17 years old. So.
Wow, since 17 years old.
Yeah.
And you have been in this business since then?
Oh yeah, I'm 60 now, so yeah, you can do the math in your head.
And where do you source all these fresh seafood?
Well, you know, we buy a lot of our fish from a local fishermen, and we try to support them because, you know, they're also need support. The fish is always top-notch and fresh because, you know, it's local caught, so.
It's amazing. So you're a small business yourself and you try to go support other small business owners.
That's correct.
And what are some of the popular dishes that you have here that keep clients coming back for?
Besides the fresh seafood, our smoked salmon's the #1 seller, and our smoked salmon belly. It's very popular, and everyone already comes for poke, but the freshness of the smoked salmon belly, and people can't get enough of that.
That's amazing. And then in terms of community, I know Seattle is really rooted in a strong community spirit, and you guys started this to be a local neighborhood seafood market. How do you guys get involved and kind of play yourself here in this community of Central District?
Well, we love supporting the little organizations in the neighborhood where, I mean, the CID organizations are kind of my home too. We grew up in Seattle. Our parents went to Garfield High School, and I feel like this is a very rooted home.
And you even hire kids from the high
Garfield,
schools, to work here, right? That's amazing.
Everyone finds family here.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And what kind of vision do you have? What plans do you have for the future of Seattle Fish Guys?
Well, we plan on just growing by introducing more new products, maybe some cooking. Celebrity chefs come in here to cook for the local people, you know, and we can do private parties here, and, you know, we're just...
And maybe expand to another location, hopefully.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
We've been asked many times throughout the nation to open a business somewhere.
Somewhere else beyond Seattle, beyond Washington State, that would be amazing.
Yes.
But being small, it's hard to expand, as you know.
That's true. You want to keep it also local as well. Well, we love what you do here. Thank you for being such a staple seafood market here in the Seattle Central District community. And good luck as you think about this expansion. We'd love to see more Seattle Fish Guys around, and I love your food, of course.
No, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Des.
Thank you, guys.
Sam. Yeah, let's go get some food. Now with full tummy, we're moved on to the nearby neighborhood of Leschi, which is a lakefront community right next to Lake Washington, and it is an important gateway going into the suburbs of the east side as light rail get expanded here. Despite all the transformations and development that's currently happening, sometimes you still get to find a historical gem like this one. Let's check it out. This 1907 built home is of an American four-square architecture. which was popular back in the 1890s to the early 1900s as a functional and affordable alternative to Victorian houses. And as you can see, this two-story home usually is characterized by its boxy shape and a hip roof, as well as its features often a front porch, center doorway, as well as a central dormer. And you love all the original elements in this home. From original doorknob hardware, beautifully maintained 100-year-old fir hardwood, to arched doorways, intricate trim work, vintage chandelier, it just speaks history. And this attic space is my favorite part of the house because on one end right here, you have unobstructed view of downtown Seattle. And on the other, Lake Washington and the Bellevue skyline. And on a clear day like today, even Mount Rainier is just right there out your skylight. And that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in today's very first episode of Mind. I'm Kevin Lam, your host, and see you next time on another delicious adventure on American Dream TV.